All right. Thank you. And once again, welcome back to Journey to Harmony. My name is Richard. I'm your host, and I'm here today with a special guest, sales account exec, Chris Harmon, my brother. Welcome to the show.
What's going on, brother? How we doing?
I'm doing great. It's great to have you here, and you look talk a little bit about some career stuff, how it is that you're doing, some interesting things that have happened to you over the last few years, and just what the future looks like.
Yes, sir. I'm blessed to be here, man, on your platform. I see you and my sis Priscilla are doing great things, and I'm so happy to be here, and I can't wait to get it on, man.
Definitely, I appreciate it. So let's go ahead and get started today. So again, if you wouldn't mind, go ahead and introducing yourself. I guess telling us a little bit about what is it that you do and what is it that you've done over the last few years.
Yes, my name is Chris Harmon. I'm currently an account executive at Yelp, selling advertising to local businesses. And I also run and own my own online business as well, selling consumer goods and different things, just mostly sales right now, both areas.
Perfect. I'll make sure I have the link in the description below, so those who are watching can go ahead and click on that if they're interested. Um,
Yes.
I'd say let's go ahead and get started. How exactly did you get into sales? I guess. Well, were you always in sales? How did that get started?
Yeah, I would say I was always business minded. Our pops, he taught us that really young that if you can build something on your own, if that was the lane you chose to go in, there's a bunch of different avenues you can go in these days, working from home, working online, just different avenues that I thought would be a good opportunity for myself. Um, Sales, I mean, it's been around since the dawn of time. It seems like, and it's just one of those things that it seems like it's always going to be around. Um, and I just saw, a chance to earn extra income while still, taking home a stable paycheck.
Mm,
So I just took advantage of that and trying to grow in that position.
definitely. So you went from doing your own personal sales to being able to work in sales as an account exec. What has that process been like going from kind of more of a sporting background to more into that corporate environment now where you're selling for a living?
Yeah, it was for me. It's an ongoing process. I would say it's a pretty steep learning curve. Just because I've always been, not exactly an introvert, but more of a person who just likes to keep to myself. I wasn't really the most outgoing guy. And I'm just learning, how to interact with different people from different backgrounds. Learning a lot about myself as well in areas that I need to grow in. Um, and sales is just one of those things. It's just really one of my coworkers. He told me people don't buy products; they buy from the person selling the products. Usually, like, so if you can develop a relationship with a person, the chances are really higher that they're actually going to buy and at least hear you out as to what you're selling them. So I really just try to get better with my relationships and growing personally as well.
Definitely. So let's talk a little bit about the structure. So like if someone was to look to get in the sales, right? What can they expect in terms of the initial hiring process? Well, I mean not so much hiring process. What does the pay scale look like? I guess.
Yeah, so that's one of the things that intrigued me as well and really drew me in. You always have the opportunity to grow in the position really on your basically on your own time. Like if you jump in and you're great at sales right away, you can move up really quickly.
Mhm.
It all goes by the amount of revenue you bring in. So if I have a really good month at selling, my position could change in 1 or 2 months, and I can be earning an extra earning more income salary, and then obviously the commission side where you're actually selling and you earn commission off of that as well. So I just like the aspect of it. You kind of um, you grow at your own rate. So again, I had a little bit steeper learning curve than some people, but some people they jump right in and they're closing 40 50K a month, and they're able to move up really quickly, and I love that aspect of it.
Definitely. Well, what are some salary ranges for someone who has 2 or 3 years of experience in terms of sales with a larger company like that?
Yes, so I started off at 42K salary, and then plus uncapped commission.
Mm.
So again, Yelp is really good at drawing you in with that. So they already are incentivizing you to work harder.
Mm.
You have your base salary cap, but if I put in the work on a daily basis and I'm outselling somebody, then I'm going to out earn them as well. So I love that aspect of it. So I started at 42K, a junior executive. Then after you close your first 12K, they immediately take the junior off of it, and you're just an account executive.
Mm.
So that's my position and title now. Um, we'll have to get back to you on specifics. I believe is the next one will be at when you are closing 56K for 6 months out of the year. You move up to the next position, and then so on and so on from there.
That's what's up. It's not crazy for people to be 1,000 a year in bonuses, right?
Yeah, yeah. So we have individual teams of like anywhere from 9 to 12 people that we work with on a daily basis.
Mhm.
And man, these dudes or these people, they're going crazy, man. The amount of deals they're closing left and right, it definitely again it incentivizes myself to work harder because I'm trying to keep up with them and just earn for myself as well. But yeah, they are selling like hotcakes out here.
That's crazy. Are you kind of are you advanced? So like, say if you start off as a junior account exec, you start off with like small mom and pop shops, and as you go to like, you know, an account exec to senior account exec, you go from like, regular mom and pop shops and start selling to like, Walmart and stuff like. Is that something like that?
Mhm. Yeah. So we all have a particular territory that we work in, across the country. Um, to start you off, your first couple of weeks, they kind of give you a little taste. So you're only calling, businesses that haven't been called before or
Mhm.
haven't, signed up for advertising at all. But after, I think it was like the first 2 weeks, then you're on what is known as you're out in the veteran organization.
Mhm.
So then you're calling, all type of businesses that have, signed up for advertising that they know about the program already, it makes it a little bit tougher on you sometimes. But yeah, we all just have a particular what's I going with this? A particular region that we're calling out of, and the business type, it ranges from all different type of businesses, restaurants, local service, electricians, plumbers. You call all different types of businesses throughout the day.
Definitely. So I want to transition a little bit to more of life as a millennial, right? So you are in that millennial group, you and I both, right?
Mhm.
And there's a lot that's going on right now. So you went from kind of trying to find your way to now you have a career where it is that you want to go, upward income that's able to expand into the future. What are some things that you guys are looking for, like in terms of, have you been following the housing market? Like, what are some thoughts on that, I guess?
Oh yeah. Following in your footsteps, real estate. Once now I'm making, a stable income. Now I want to provide stability in all areas of my life. I've been renting all my life. So now home ownership definitely comes into play over the next year or so. We're going to look to settle down. I'm in a relationship with my girlfriend. I want to get married, um, provide that stability again for her and my daughter. Um, and yeah, man, it's just everything is looking up by the blessings of God, man. I just
Amen.
try and follow his footsteps, some of the footsteps that you and our other family members have provided, and just continue to try and grow each and every day. And I think that is, the next steps for me is finding a home for my family, and then just continue to grow in my role as a account executive.
Definitely. Have you had a chance to look at any investments yet? Like have they talked to you guys at work about any like 401k stocks or anything like that?
Yeah, that's always an option for your us as employees. It's not a mandatory thing, or it doesn't come with the job or anything. You're able to sign up or not sign up for it. Um, yeah, I got my online business as well. I think the main thing for me right now is just to build up some more income.
Mhm.
Um, because it's kind of hard for me to multitask and try to focus on this area while I'm growing over here. So I kind of just try and take it one or two things at a time, but that is always on the back burner of my mind, just because I know a lot of people create that big wealth in this country
Mhm.
by investing. So that's definitely something I want to do in the future once I get to a certain point. income wise.
Definitely. All right. This was a great conversation. We will look to have this kind of moving forward, just in terms of everyday topics, maybe once a week or so. Is there any final things you want to say before we close today?
Yeah, for anybody listening out there, man, follow your dreams, work hard every day. You can create the life that you want to create for sure if you just, follow God first and foremost, and then just work hard. And if success leaves blueprints. So whatever you're trying to do, somebody has probably already done it and had success. So definitely try and figure out what they were able to figure out and just follow that path and continue to work hard each and every day at it.
Perfect. I appreciate the time today, Chris, and enjoy the rest of your day, sir.
Yes, sir.